Thanks, Martin. Appreciate it. Let's now go to Kirk Jackson from the Scope Network. Go ahead, Kirk.
Thank you, Mitch. I have questions for both Isak and Yuriorkis. I would like to start with Isak.
Go ahead.
What do you take away from your last fight against Gervonta Davis as far as going against the power, the skill, the speed, the overall experience that will lead you to success in your fight against Yuriorkis Gamboa?
Bueno, Isaac, ¿qué conclusiones sacaste de tu pelea contra Gervonta Davis que sentís que te pueden ayudar para tu pelea contra Gamboa tras haber enfrentado el poder, a la dinámica de un boxeador como Gervonta?
Bueno, pues me ayudó a ser más enfocado, a estar en todo momento dentro de la pelea y estar todavía aún más motivado para brindar grandes espectáculos y dar a conocer al mundo que un mexicano va a dar de qué hablar en 135 libras.
I learned a valuable lesson because during that fight I learned that I have to be focused inside the fight at every moment. I can't lose my focus at any time. And I'm going to show people that I'm the Mexican fighter that can rule the 135-pound division. I can promise you that.
Do you feel like in your fight against Gamboa that you not only have to win, but you have to win in dominant fashion to be considered in the same esteem as the other superstar lightweights in your division, such as Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, George Kambosos, Vasyl Lomachenko?
Bueno, Haney, Kambosos, Davis, Lomachenko, ellos están en la cima de la división, son considerados los cuatro fantásticos, ¿verdad? ¿Sentís que tenés que no solo ganarle, sino que ganarle de forma dominante a Gamboa para unirte a ese cuarteto y hacerlo un quinteto de favoritos en la división?
Pues yo me estoy preparando para lo que tenga que durar la pelea, sea un round, sean los 12 rounds, yo me estoy enfocando para brindar un gran espectáculo y nosotros vamos a hacer lo propio, vamos a trabajar duro para dar una sorpresa ahí a los grandes nombres que están en el 135 como campeones.
Okay, two things. I'm preparing to fight however long it takes to get that win. 1 round, 12 rounds, doesn't matter to me. I have to win and I have to put on a show for the fans. I'm well aware of that. And then, trust me, I'm going to be ready to show those 4 fighters that you mentioned that I can fight any of them and I belong right up there with any of them.
I love that. And my last question for you, Isak. Some observers may describe your style as awkward, but overwhelming with pressure and tough to deal with. Do you think that will scare some fighters away? Or do you feel like because of the added visibility that you have fighting Gervonta Davis and now fighting Gamboa, that this may actually lead to more guys wanting to fight you because of the potential lucrative paydays?
¿Sentís que tu nueva exposición, tu nueva plataforma combinada con tu reputación de ser un pitbull, de ser un boxeador que va y te quiere arrancar la cabeza, eso va a hacer que tus futuros oponentes quieran pelear contra vos más o que te quieran evitar?
Pues ahora sí que dependiendo de cada uno, si se quiere consolidar, si nos va a querer enfrentar, pero si nos quieren dar la vuelta, pues nos van a evitar, ¿no? Entonces nosotros vamos a trabajar y presionar para que no tengan escapatoria y enfrentar a los mejores de la división.
It's really up to them. If they want to, showcase themselves, if they want to show that they belong, then they for sure are gonna want to fight against me. And if they want to go around me, then or they are kind of intimidated by me, then they're not gonna want to fight me. But I'm gonna make sure that whoever doesn't want to fight me, I'm gonna step in front of them and be like, no, I'm here, and you're gonna have to face me because Isaac Cruz Jr. is here to stay.
Thank you, Isak. And my next question for Yuriorkis. Yuriorkis, you have one of the more decorated resumes of any active fighter in recent memory, going against Devin Haney, Tank Davis, Ponce de Leon, Orlando Salido, Terrence Crawford. What inspires you to continue your career competing at a high level going into your 40s?
Tu currículum es intachable. Los oponentes que has tenido, las peleas que has forjado son impecables. Pero ¿qué es lo que te motiva para querer seguir peleando al máximo nivel a medida que te acercás al atardecer de tu carrera y llegando a los 40 años?
No, lo que me motiva es el coraje que tengo y la disciplina y el deseo de ser una vez más campeón del mundo.
What motivates me is the courage, the discipline, and the fire that burns inside of me to become a world champion once again.
Now, in spite of your great accomplishments and the resume of fighters you've gone against, do you feel like your career may be underrated? And does a victory over Isaac Cruz help change that narrative and add some respect to your name?
¿Sentís que en tu carrera quizás la gente subestima lo que has logrado y que quizás una victoria contra Isaac Cruz cambiaría esa narrativa y que te daría el reconocimiento que sentís que mereces?
Definitivamente muchas personas están ignorando mi calidad deportiva basado en la edad, pero el 16 de abril van a ver una diferencia.
Definitely a lot of people are overlooking what I still have left in the tank, what kind of quality fighter I still am. But people are going to see that just noise, and they're going to see the difference that there can be between us on April 16th.
Great. Thank you, Kirk. Lots of good nuanced questions there. Let's wrap things up here with a final question from Wilfredo Suarez from Boxeo Cubano. Wilfredo.